Welcome to another Deacjwilson STEM video. Previously, I showed you some real cool things on how you can engage your students more in Schoology. But on this particular video, I kind of want to go over a little bit about creating rubrics. Rubrics are really cool because one, they allow you to your students to see exactly what they're being graded on, but also it allows you to grade your students' work more effectively, okay, and efficiently. So if there's specific parts of your assignment, students can see exactly what they scored on that particular part. Now, along with, we all know that rubrics are great, but along with that, I'm going to show you how to link your rubric along with several specific standards. All right, so let's go into how to create a rubric. So personally, what I do is I actually have a folder in my resources called Rubrics, okay? And so all the rubrics that I've previously created are in here. So if I wanted to add a new rubric, so I'm going to click on Add Resources and then Add Rubric. And then it's going to ask me what's the title of this rubric, and I'm going to call this one Teacher Training. So this rubric is called Teacher Training. I had to do that because I know titles go in capitalization. Well, titles are capitalized, so I just had to do it. All right, so here is your grading criteria. And these are your grading scales. So if you want, you can talk about this particular area is your content or students' content, and your grading scale. You can say excellent, good, satisfactory, needs improvement. Personally, I do good, and again, you can choose whatever you want, but I do a good, and then satisfactory, then I do needs improvement. The reason why I do that is this last one I do not completed. The reason why I always add that not completed because you might have students that do great work, the first 75% of it, and then that last part they don't do. Okay, so one of the things that you're able to do is you can also give specific points to how much each one of these categories is going to be worth. I'm not sure why that switched that on me, but I'm going to change that. So that is that there. Back to needs. Seven points, and then this 10 points. All right. Now, one of the other things that you can do is you can still add additional criteria. And so this say if I wanted this first one to be content, and then I could give that a clear description. So students' work, plays on content, and details. And then I can add a second criteria for vocabulary. For example, just say if I wanted all the students to use a certain amount of vocabulary words, I could add that. And then you can add pretty much as many criteria as you want. So again, this is a way for students to see exactly what they are being assessed on. Okay. So one of the other cool things that you're also able to do is, remember I told you before that you can link your rubric specifically or directly to your content standards. So if you wanted to, you could actually click right here where it says learning objectives, and then you could go to your specific area for your content standards. So many of us, we teach Common Core. However, some ELA and Math Common Core standards. Now, however, for my class STEM, I go through state standards and then Delaware state standards for STEM. And then I could do grade level expectations, or but then I'm actually going to go to content standards, and then technology, and then obviously grade 6 to 8. So what you're able to do is, these are the overarching areas, and then I can click on this, and then what it will do is, this is the specific standard, or that might be the standard group. All right, and so once I click here, I can choose a few of these, and then when I click on add learning objectives, they're populated right into my grading rubric. Okay, so that is a way for you to create rubrics, but then also insert your specific content standards directly into your rubric. All right, again, thanks for watching, and again, hashtag go build something cool, hashtag STEM is fun, and be well. All right, thanks.